So now I'm going to show you how to resize your image for submission for the AP portfolio. Full size just isn't the right thing to submit because it's just too much space that you will take up. And when you and 35,000 other people are submitting artwork, it's too much for the reviewers. So what you want to do is make sure you take your original piece, make sure that original piece is saved, because if you ever need to print it, you want to have a solid copy that has enough pixels that you could get a good print from it. Then you're going to go to image and you're going to go to image size. Now you have a few different numbers here. DPI, right now this is actually set to 100 DPI. Yours might be set to 300 DPI. If it was set to 300, just change it to 100. I like 100 because the math is the easiest. What you're going to do is you're going to simply change the height to 7.8 inches, or I should say the biggest, either the height or the width. So whichever is the biggest number, you're going to change it to 7.8 inches. Make sure resample is clicked on, and then I'm going to just click onto the width. The width should change automatically, so don't mess with those numbers. Leave them, so that way it will be in proportion to itself. So this is in inches. 7.8 inches times DPI, dots per inch, 100 dots per inch equals 780 pixels. So you want one side, the longest side, to be 780 pixels. That's why I like to use 100 DPI. It's much easier. So if I click on pixels, we were right, 780, 656 in this case, but it depends on the shape of your piece. So remember that second dimension is going to change. It's not always going to be the same number. 780 should be consistent, but the other number will change. So once you have all of this in place, the width, the height, and the DPI at 100, you're good to save. So you hit OK. And I find with Photopea, it takes a little time sometimes. So you just hit OK and be patient. And there we go. It looks small, but really I can still blow it up and you can see it's not that pixely. You can't really see the pixels, so you can still see the quality of the work. After you do this, you want to make sure you go to File, Export as a JPEG. Okay, and here it says 100% and it tells you all the whole size and everything, and I'm going to hit Save. Okay, it's downloaded into my files. So the one thing though that you have to make sure that you're careful of, if you know, you're going to need to rename this. So make sure you don't save over the original one. So that just, be aware of that and make sure you don't save over that original one. Rename it, figure out where to do that, and that's it. You should be good to go with that.